Halloween 2013, I attended the Harry Houdini Seance. Harry Houdini passed on Halloween. So these magicians every year hold this Harry Houdini Seance. I was teaching at University of Scranton at the time, and I was printing up lecture notes, and my friend has what I call a printer room where his computer is. And when I went to go get my lecture notes for the next day, Harry Houdini was standing there, and he bellowed at me, and I was like, I was a little like, well, that's rude, right? So who do you call? You call a mentor, Tim Brainerd, longest visiting medium at Lilydale Psychic Medium, because who are you going to say, hey, Harry Houdini was here? Do you have a pulse on what it was? So I called him and I exactly asked him that. And he said he was greeting you. You misunderstood him. Fast forward, another visit from Mr. Houdini, and the request is, I want you to attend my seance and turn the tables on the magicians. And then he disappeared, and I was like, oh, that's great. There's no instructions how to do that. Fast forward, attend the seance, ask the magicians. I talked about this. Anything strange happened before the seance? Just a nail painting of Houdini flew off the wall. Oh yeah, that's nothing. So they conduct the seance, total bust. You're with non-believers who don't believe this is possible anyway. So right, that lowers the vibration of any possibility of contact. So the seance is over. We're in this parlor room, and this female magician, well known, should have been an A-lister, but that's what happens when the boys club snubs you. You don't get to play with the big boys on the A level. So anyway, we're in the parlor room, and she just randomly says to me, oh, you know, those psychics do those cold readings. And I said, really? I said, why don't you show me this cold reading that you speak of? So anyway, she grabs my palm and she starts reading my palm, and she expected me to say, oh, I see what you're saying with the cold reading and these psychics. And actually what she said was psychically accurate, which is what I said to her. Well, she wasn't very happy with my response, and she drops my hand and she asks me, she says to me, who are you? And I said, what? I was like, she goes, who are you? And I said, me? I said, I'm a nobody. And she goes, I'm going to ask you one more time, who are you? So picture this, it's two Scorpios, it's a Mexican standoff, it's a battle of wits. Who will persevere? So anyway, one of the magicians that had wanted me to go to his house and study magic books with him overhears this, and he's like, hey, Becky, I'm just inserting a name here. And he puts his arm around my shoulder, and he says, Becky, he said, she's one of us. And I said,